Hey Leo, how y'all doing? It's been a long time since I talked to y'all individually in y'all own video. It's been going downtown all year long. Okay? How y'all been? Y'all been good? That's good. It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Proud of you. Okay? Because if you're watching this video, baby, you made it. You made it to a whole nother day, a whole nother minute, a whole nother hour. I'm proud of you. If did nobody tell you today, I'm proud of you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. Yes. Thank you. It's late 30, honey. That's why, we just here, honey. Chilling, chilling, chilling. All right. So we're going to start off with angel messages, okay? What information do you have for my beautiful Leos, honey? A 1. A 2, a 3. So your first card is Rosetta. You got Rosetta, Vanessa, and Omega. Put them together. Rosetta. Okay. Some of you, before I tell you what the cards say on them, whatever. I don't be wanting to really anyway. Okay. So some of you may be teachers, or you may be in a space where you're trying to decide on how you want to do things moving forward. Now, real quick, for the teachers in the house. Okay. I understand that a lot of teachers began to do homeschooling for parents who didn't want to send their children back to school or what have you. So maybe that's a decision that some of you are deciding on making, or if you're deciding on between two jobs, two career paths when it comes to children. But they're saying that trying to stray away, if you know that working with children is part of your divine purpose, trying to stray away from that is not going to be a good idea, a good fit, nor a good look for you. So you want to dig deep. Get at least 2 to 3 people to at least be in agreement with the decision that you are making, not necessarily humans. Now then, they said that, that's what Vanessa do. Vanessa perches up like that right there. She sits like that. Like, I have a decision to make. It's like a masculine Captain Morgan pose. A feminine Captain Morgan pose, right? And by the way, y'all are the first reading out tonight, okay? So you're sitting there and you're wondering which direction to go. And again, with Rosetta coming in first about working with children and that being part of your divine calling, and then Vanessa came in behind that to say to make a decision, ask yourself what takes you closer to your divine purpose and what pulls you back. Because I also feel that some of you may even have small children. You do understand the way that you came, this part of your life, this part of your journey has a lot to do with you mothering or being, showing up more in your children's life, if that is part of your life path. So it is. They're saying that they want you to keep up the good work, because whatever decision that you make is going to be the one that will suit you best. So I feel like this is going to be something that elevates you in the future. Clarify this, Rosetta. I don't need all these cards. All right, see? Know that you are capable of manifesting your dreams, as well as placing your hand on your heart and say, I hear your fears and I'm sorry that you are feeling them. I hear your fears and I'm sorry that you are feeling them. You got to really feel it. Move forward. Now, one other card popped out. That which challenges me greatly rewards me immensely. So whatever it is that you have to possibly walk or maneuver through this valley that you call your path, right? You want to be encouraged or empowered along your journey. No matter what challenges come about, no matter what happens that you feel is unjust on your road, right? The emotional path that you, the path that you are taking, the emotional aspect of it is very narrow. So I feel like this may be a lot of mental challenges or things that just so happen to be with communication or even technology, right? But again, they're saying that victory is assured with Omega, right? So whatever it is that you are planning or whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish as well, listening to music that has harps in it, listening to music that has harps, flutes, okay? Harps, flutes, okay? Because many of you may live here, right? But they want you to be crystal clear. That's why I said you may need 2 or 3 witnesses. Because they want you to be crystal clear about the direction that you are taking. Because you want to make sure that whichever direction that you go, you're not being swayed from what it is that your heart truly desires, right? Or what is calling you on a soul level. Right? Because sometimes we get so caught up in the physical that we forget that most of our rewards, the majority of our rewards that even mean anything, because all the other things come are just, an added, benefit of the spiritual reward. So you find something that is spiritually rewarding when it comes to serving others, and I really feel like it has to do with children. Let's get into it. All right. Let's see what comes out for y'all. I said I'm gonna be good tonight. That's what I said. I said I'm gonna be good tonight. I am. Whatever. What information do you have for the Leos? No, when I get on here with Leos, it'd be a fool. 5 signs, period. Y'all just... I'm here for the shenanigans. What information do you have for my beautiful Leos and the energy surrounding them? Thank you. Solar plexus, the first one out. Okay, let's calm down. Talking to myself. Now, that's what I'm saying. You got to be around people who agree with where you are going. You don't need nobody around you. You don't need anyone around you who would try and detract or have you deflect or be a distraction from your goals. So let's get into it. The first 3 cards out are the 3rd chakra, which is your solar plexus, victory, as well as the 5th chakra. All 3 things we already discussed if you want to keep it real cute and simple. Okay? I probably could do 10-minute videos because that's what it's looking like. Solar plexus, right? You are charged up, ready to go. You're ready to make some moves. You're just trying to figure out which way to go. You will be victorious. Communication, right? We talked about that. Being able to communicate. But you need to communicate your desires in order for them to be fulfilled. And try not to, I try to suggest over here. Okay? So try not to get so caught up in the energy of knowing, because when you are empowered in this way, and Leo's, okay, when you are empowered in this way, it can really bring in a lot of go energy. Capital G, capital O, exclamation. It can bring in a lot of go energy. And go to the toilet, go to the bank, go make some things happen. Go here, do that. Forget to delegate, right? Because we always over here talking to y'all about delegating and asking for help and getting other people to help you. It doesn't have to be some huge things, because what I've learned is you let them help you with small things, right? You run your life like a business, right? So that way things won't get, it's late, whatever. All right, calm down. So, Solar plexus is the first card. I really feel that with this indecision, with you being at a crossroads, now you are ready for the information to come in. The information comes in, boom, and then you begin to assess things, and you are excited about the assessment. You're excited about what is to come, right? So you want to focus on that solar plexus energy. You got the solar plexus and the throat chakra. Go ahead and realign all of those, or go ahead and have your entire body, all of your cellular, this regeneration of cells, right? Or cellular memory here. So you can program, okay? You can program your body by writing on rice paper, dropping the rice paper in some distilled water, speaking with that rice paper and what you have written on it, allow it to dissolve in the water, and know that whatever it is that you are focusing this energy on, when it comes to what you want to accomplish, what you want to happen, what have you, you drink your manifestation right there, boom. And now you are putting it into your body where in a space where, because we're like, what, 80-90% water. I'm probably, how much water? Move forward. So, drink it. I hope I explained that right, because sometimes I just, be half-assed telling y'all stuff. Google. All right. So with the Chariot of Ascension here, many of you may even be in a space where you begin to be so empowered, right? And you are so hypersensitive, right? And you are so connected. And they want you to assert yourself and discipline yourself, because it's going to take for you to be a container of this energy that has come through or will be coming through for you. You want to be mindful of the words that you speak. You want to be mindful of the things that you do, what you are agreeing to, how you are agreeing to certain things when it comes to what you want to accomplish, because we're about to get to some other stuff here in a moment. You got two people showing up. There's another Leo, or maybe a mother figure, or someone who has a very fiery temper. So okay, but let's calm down. Let's go back up there. Thank you. So you're in this space where you are driven. You are feeling that high life force energy. You are feeling that flow, that you are in the flow of your summer, right? You are in the flow of your spring. You're not in a winter energy. You're not in a, just sit here and allow things to be what they are, do some shadow work and all that. I feel like right here in this space, many of you are ready to take charge, take control, and make some things happen. Some of you may even be excited about if you're going to buy a fast car. Do you have a fast car? If you're going to buy a fast car, I would suggest you pick out the right kind of color, right? You want to look at the insurance with the colors. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but there it is. So you're moving to the space of assessment and moving to the space of working with others, but also pulling yourself together, pulling together your divine masculine and feminine in order for you to make some moves, because that moving forward, this is going to take a lot of efforts. You have a lot of contracts to sign. You have a lot of things to get done. You have a lot of things, a lot of hands to shake, and a lot of people to greet, a lot of hands to shake, a lot of babies to kiss, and all that. You got to be real political right there, Leo. So y'all need to tone it down a little bit. So with this fifth chakra, they're saying that you want to come from a space of compassion, Leo. Come on, pull it down a little bit. Now, the way Leo sits in my chart, I really get where y'all be coming from. Okay, but if I have to maintain, I'm not saying y'all have to, bring it down a little bit right there, because you got to understand, when you are talking to people are very sensitive these days. People take things the wrong way because they be wanting to. People are easily offended, and what's going to happen here people are easily, this must be a year of coveting. That's been the word of the year that I've been noticing it so much, and I don't understand it. So maybe, Leo, that is something that you want to be mindful of with your communication, since it came up here with your communication, right? Be mindful of the things that you are saying, especially if you are trying to collaborate with others to make some things happen. Here, if you are in a space of, don't be afraid that you're going to say the right thing. Just breathe in between your words. Breathe in between your thoughts and shit like that. You know how them real educated folks be doing? They really don't say a lot, but when they do speak, it be like 5 or 6 words. Get their point across. They ain't got to do a whole lot of talking. I really feel like that may be something that you want to, come from that space, clear this out. Some of you may even go through a DNA activation that has to do with your throat chakra, and it's finally clearing out. And now you're beginning to see how your words may have affected people in the past before you got to this point where because you may have even had dreams about the throat, or something happening with your throat, or like something with the throat. Child. Whew. Okay, so what's crossing this is envy and detachment. Now, when it comes to being compassionate with your words and how you speak, what you speak out into the universe as well, when it comes to your karmic, like you want to do a karmic detachment ritual, or you just, whatever that means to you. If you find something in your Bible or your holy scriptures that has to do with detaching from karma, and where it sits with you and the generational cycles or what have you, this is the best time for you all. The way that you work your path moving in this space forward, right? Because you're wide open, baby. Like a pregnant woman in labor. She don't care. Anybody can see it. Now, envy is crossing this card. Someone that you possibly have worked with before, or someone who wanted to work with you, and the way that you may have communicated some things where you want to be mindful of who comes into your life at this time, if this is, or who returns to your life at this time while you are high energy. This envy card is crossing okay, these are cards up here, y'all. Keep up. Doing a little visual for the folks that's into the visual learning. So, this is the envy card. This is Pilates V. So, the fifth chakra is pointed that way, right? The third chakra, the heightened energy, the empowerment, you on top of the world, that way. May even be the sun card. This is a new beginning because there is a 0. And then you have right here, you have that envy card, right? So, you may come to a crossroads where you have to make a decision on dealing with someone from your past or not, being brought back into a space that you may have lacked the courage or the know-how to address, or something along the lines of even a poverty mindset or something like that, or I feel like that's being worked out for you as well. And not necessarily that you grew up in poverty, but the poverty mindset as far as if you want to start your own business and you begin to think about, but what about all this and the this and that and this and that? If it's in your soul and it resonates with you, it will happen. Trust me. If you don't have to trust me. But if it's in alignment with your assignment, doors will open that you never thought or had dreamed of opening when you step out into this, you see. So that's how that envy is crossing there. Now, if it's a person that is returning here, that someone may... Here's the thing, Leo, which I'll probably be out here doing real quick because I still got these other cards to go. And I said I'm going to be on here that long tonight because I'm going to try to do... It's not easy doing every sign like it used to be. All right, calm down, Leo. So, with the way that you communicate, right? The way Leos communicate, y'all are straightforward. Y'all, many of you, right? It's a trait. It's a sun trait, right? This is how you show up, right? This is how you speak, right? Direct, to the point. Very fierce when you know what you know. And sometimes what you don't know. I ain't judging you, Leo. Okay? But what's happening here is that there may be, you may say things in a way where people gonna try to test what you said, and it's something in them that's missing that even makes them want to do that. They're taking something you said out of context to the point where just don't take them on any business venture. Business, this person doesn't need to be in business or around your business. This isn't a person who you would want to, you need to cut the cord with this person because the attachment cord is crossing that person. And also, with this attachment card comes an energy of, let me sit up. Y'all know I get comfortable on these videos, whatever. this attachment card is also, this is releasing yourself from family, friends, or associates who put you in, they tie you to your past. People who tie you to who you were. People who, that you can't be your full self around. Now, it's all right for you to come with some compassion right there, but that doesn't mean that you have to dim your light. A lot of times, people put on their shades, man. Look, say, you need to praise if I'm coming to town. Put your shades on. You know what I mean? What's understood don't need to be explained. However, right? You just want to be mindful of your circle, the people around you. I don't feel like these are people that you need to speak your truth to, even with the angel of strength, right? This is speaking your truth to possibly a female or a male. There's a male over here too, which could be a Sagittarius, Gemini, Taurus. It could be anybody. I'm trying not to get into the signs. So what I'm getting here is that there's someone who wants to make an offer to you, someone who wants to, this person here is someone stable. This is someone who speaks the way that I was talking about earlier. They just really think things through. They strategize. They make sure that whatever it is that they are wanting to offer, whatever it is that if they're going to say, whatever it is that they're going to do, it's going to be crystal clear. This is someone that thinks things through, has a strategy, has a plan, and this person may even offer you something to the point to where you may not be sure about it, because it may be bigger than what you had dreamed, bigger than, it may kind of come off like, I don't know about that. So you want to go ahead and ask the questions necessary here. Try not to get in that fear, that 5 of Pentacles, right? Try not to get into that lack mind state, right? Try not to, because this is going to bring, I feel like this person is bringing in something that you asked for some time ago, and now it's time for you to receive it here. I'm going to clarify with these cards. I've been clarifying with these. All right. I feel like you may meet this person, or either you know this man or you may be meeting this person. This person is coming in like an earth angel, or someone who is placed at you're both placed in the right place at the right time, saying the right things, or what have you, and they have this information or this gift or from the universe for you. Now, if you get into this space where you said something or you came off as, because your light gonna be shining, so go ahead and here's the thing about the light shining around this time. Said I wasn't gonna be on her all night. Calm down. So, when that light get to shining, you just make sure that you are doing your daily meditations, your daily rituals, your daily whatever it is that you need to do, your daily prayers, whatever it is, before you step your foot out into the world. You pray over your phone, put your oils over your phone, sage your phone. I don't know what you need to do, baby, because you got your own thing going on over there. So what you're going to do here is because your light is going to be, look, it's going off like that lighthouse, all right? You're a lighthouse, right? It's going off. So all types of things will begin to come in your path. Now, what you have asked for is coming, as well as what you need to clear out. People that you need to clear out, right? So you need to use your discernment. So that's why you get in tune with your star player on a daily basis, so that you can make the right decisions for the right reasons and receive the right blessings, right? And not a whole bunch of more lessons. Anybody got time for no more lessons like that right there? Because once you realize with your real eye, there's no way that you can deny. Once you realize with your real eye, there's no way you can deny. Okay, there it is. Now, so now with this woman, because you got 2 5s. You have 2 5s, but you also have a lot of stability here and stabilizing with heightened energy like this. And when you are on the roll like this, like you are, shit just gonna start happening, right? But also with good things and there's some challenges that come in with that as well. And it's not like your work is done. You still have to live out your agreement, or you have to live out your life. For those of you who don't believe that, in soul contracts and shit like this. However, what I'm seeing here is that these changes that are coming through, you got a challenge with cutting off and who to cut off. You have a challenge in releasing old parts of yourself that will not help you on this, where you are going now. You have a challenge here with thinking the way that you think, or the way that you approach certain people and approach certain projects or what have you. There's a challenge with that for you to really sit with yourself about. There's some challenges here when it comes to just really taking your breaks, going into meditation. Some of you may even be going and not and being pushed into meditation, pushed into rest and rejuvenation, pushed into a space where like you really need to sit down. So go ahead and start. It may be important for you to go ahead and start taking time out for self-care when need be, taking your spiritual breaks, doing your emotional to-do list, jotting in your journal. Available on Amazon as well as on my website. This will help you with all this that we talking about going on. If you have a daily practice or a daily ritual to work on yourself and heighten, so that you can have heightened self-awareness or what have you, you can counter a lot of this stuff. You can go ahead and know that it's coming. Go ahead and see how, you gotta, iron sharpens iron, right? So this is you sharpening your own iron. I should have talked about that at the beginning. So let's continue, chat. Thank you for staying. Now, so this, I feel that you may have to go ahead and tell the truth to someone who, you may have to go ahead and let people know, like, no, this is what I came to do. This is how I came to do it. Right? I know y'all don't have a problem with that, but I just really feel like there's something where you damn, I was listening to something a few days ago, and the lady, it just touched my spirit, because she said, I no longer go around people who I gotta damn my life for shrink for. I no longer go around people who basically take my confidence, right, as if it's belittling them. We ain't got time for that. Give them a card to a seminar that helps them build their confidence or whatever. You don't have time for that. And I really feel like you're just really going to, stand in your truth about your personal vision. This is going to bring in a lot of beautiful energy. You got 1, 2, 3 zeros. So you're having a new beginning or a new way of looking at things when it comes to imposter syndrome. You have a new way of looking at things when it comes to any challenges that you may face when it comes to your light. Yeah, so those go together, don't they? There's a new beginning when it comes to how you stabilize using your gift and being able to spot those minute imperfections in your aura. Because here's the thing. That's where I was listening to something the other day, a teaching actually, and he did remind me that the only way that someone can get under your skin is if they can find a hole in your aura, or they can find a hole in what they feel is your story, or what they feel is like they're looking for a hole. So that's why you get into them, just start playing and be able to spot them. I got them. Some of you have a new gift coming up as well. That's going to be able, like, you are being gifted this once you stand up for yourself and come out of that energy of, but I don't have this and I don't have that lack mentality. You come out of that, you are gifted a whole other spiritual gift on a whole other level. You'll begin to, I feel like it's another seeing gift, right? I like when we get new gifts, bitch. Okay, so calm down, Leo. Y'all got me in here all night. Now, so you want to protect yourself because you've been through a lot, and now you're in this space where you see things clearly, right? Here's the thing. If you do anything to go backwards, you don't go backwards, because once you know, you can't unknow. So when you hit a roadblock or a challenge or what have you, how you deal with those challenges or how you deal with those things that come up in your life will have a lot to do with your progression in the future, right? A lot of people don't want to believe that when it comes to that path. You got people who don't believe in karma, bitch. They don't believe in karma. Move forward. So you're stacking, one plan after the other, one foot in front of the other as well. Now, when it comes to you detaching from old emotions, detaching from possibly someone who was not who you thought they were, here you are detaching on a whole other level. Someone who you thought had something that you needed there was some you communicating with this, but I also feel like you're communicating with your higher self because you no longer want to be in this space. But you are detaching from old patterns of behavior. You're detaching from old ways of thinking, doing here, and that, you know, simmering down your light. They don't know how Leos be living out here. Then Leo got to go home and just sit in they dim their light when they sit at home, put their feet up right there. They come out here to shine on the world right quick to let you know that anything is possible. I like confidence. I like people with confidence. I may not agree with everything they be saying, but I be like, you got to be a confident motherfucker to say that. What is this attachment, honey? Damn. The present is ripe with possibilities. Release yourself from your old ways in some of the old days here. Sometimes the wheel is up, sometimes the wheel is down, but it always spins back around. Bitch, you best to know it. Now then, this has a lot to do with your destiny, I really feel, right? I sow my own wild, passionate dreams at the base of the world tree. I sow my own passionate dreams at the best of the world tree. And what is in alignment with my path will appear. I do not need to fear. What is in alignment with my path will appear. I do not need to fear. I was about to mess it up. Y'all know that. So once you go into this, it's a brief period of shadow work. You go into this brief period where things are being released from you. You may even be holding a lot of tension in your arms, a lot of tension in your upper body, because you know y'all like to carry all the wands. Oh, no. Put some more wands on there. I got these. Leo, sit your ass down. So once you go into this space, I feel like you're going to begin to see some things from a different perspective. If need be, you may want to go into an enhanced meditative state in order for you to get this clarity, because there is something coming. There's a new beginning. There is someone coming in to show you that everything that you need to achieve the goals that you are setting forth, it's already in you. It's like moving forward, because then I start talking even longer now. So you're coming to this completion. You're finalizing this deal that you have made. You're finalizing this deal now. Your future seems it's even more clear to you where you are going and how you are getting there. Now here's the thing about your future, right? We don't need to know every detail of how everything gonna work out. The best lives are experienced moment by moment. I'm just saying. All right, I'm finna go. Because y'all done had me in here too long. Look at that, 32 minutes. Y'all know I had to learn a whole new recording system. It's a lot. It ain't even your business. Finna bye. Click your ass off here. In my face like that. Whatever.